Hello there everyone, Lars here with a book review brought to you by CAMILLE'S, not just a podcast for novice writers by novice writers, but also a YouTube channel by novice writers for novice writers. Because writing is an adventure, it's more fun with friends. And this month I am reviewing the novella Lorelei by Hailey Woodward, author of the Fae-bound series. Now I don't mean to brag or anything, but Hailey and I go a ways back. She's been writing way longer, though, than I have, and has already published a number of her own books, and I will link to those in the description. Lorelei is a novella that provides crucial backstory to the characters within the Fae-bound series. But what is great about this book is that it is written in such a way that even if you have not read the rest of the series, you will not find yourself lost or confused at all. The story follows that of an exiled fae, or a siren to be more specific, named Lorelei, and a human supernatural investigator named Matthias Becker. Both of them are on the lookout for a creature that has been murdering people in a sweet little town alongside the Rhine River in Germany. Matthias works with his partner to capture Lorelei, hoping that she'll have the answers to the murders and to other mysteries that he's been desperate to solve. But the plan goes sideways as her capture brings powerful fae and deeply involved humans into the mix. Soon, Lorelei and Matthias find themselves swirling in the middle of not just a series of brutal murders, but a dangerous theft and the machinations of powerful organizations. They must work together then to solve the mysteries as fast as they can, or meet a gruesome end at the claws of a paranormal creature that neither of them have expected. This fast-paced novella is a really delightful read, and I do mean that. The mystery is quick with next to no fluff to get in the way, the magic within the book is easy to keep track of, and the supernatural phenomena and terminology will be enough to keep even fans of Sam and Dean Winchester busy for hours. If the beginning of the novella has you confused, don't worry. Hailey brings everything together in a neat package that explains everything and doesn't even cheapen the experience. Lorelei is honestly a delightful read, and a great exhibition of the strengths that a well-written novella has. Crisp, concise storytelling, relevant character moments and arcs, and engaging without overstaying its welcome or becoming boring. And again, if you haven't read Fae-bound, this book could be a really good introduction into the main story without spoiling the greater plot. You will quickly see if this is a story that you want to dive deeper into. And if you are a fan of fantasy mystery novels like Brandon Sanderson's Alloy of Law or Brian McKellen's Promise of Blood, you will find a lot here to entertain you. Or if you like stories that explore the mixing of fantasy realms with the real world, similar to Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere, then again, you will find a great read in Lorelei. If you wish to check out the novella or any other of Hailey Woodward's books and projects, then please check out the links in the description. I've provided a link that will take you directly to her website. And to those of you writers watching this, I would highly encourage you to try writing your own novellas. Usually ranging between 10,000 to 40,000 words, you have enough freedom to build up your story, your characters, and world-building elements far beyond what a short story allows you to do. However, the word constraints of a novella forces you to be direct and to the point. It's incredible just how much you can cram into a story when you aren't packing in fluff. But this does mean that you have to be concise, which can be hard for some writers, and it means that you have to carry the momentum and stitch all the scenes and short chapters together much more coherently. It's very easy for a novella to fall apart, but when you stick the landing, many novellas are some of the strongest stories you'll ever read or write. With that being said, I again encourage you to check out Lorelei and the rest of Hailey Woodward's books. And in the meantime, if you haven't already done so, check us out over at our podcast, CAMILLE'S, found on Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, the works. We also have writing exercises for you novice writers out there over at our Pinterest page, and we would love to have discussions with you over at our subreddits. Thank you for joining us on this adventure that we call writing, and until the next video, y'all, tschüss.